What's up, Pete? Be Smooth back in the building. I'm looking forward to making this video. A little while ago, I made why zodiac signs matter. And I was basically talking about so you can connect and you can, you can understand them better. You can understand people based off of their zodiac sign without being judgmental. So in this video, I'm going to break down every single zodiac sign from Aries to Pisces. This video may be kind of long, so you should grab some popcorn, or if it's too long for you, then hey, take a break, come back to the video when you get the chance. And just so y'all won't get bored, I'm gonna play some music. Cue the music. So listen, with zodiac signs, they apply to everybody. You may be a Cancer, you may be a Leo, you may be a Taurus, you may be a Gemini watching this video. So you are a sign. Understand this. Your sign, so if you're a Taurus, that's your sun sign. Your sun sign, you means when you are trying to be that. If you are a Taurus, you're trying to be a Taurus. But we have other planets. Mars, Mercury, Saturn, Jupiter, Pluto. Yeah, even Pluto. Moon, Neptune, Uranus, etc. Every single planet is distilled in us. Your rising sign, which is probably Mars or Neptune, I don't know. You may know. That is what you are displaying into the atmosphere. For example, for instance, my rising sign is Scorpio. That's why I'm so intense whenever I talk in these videos. Usually Virgos are not as intense as Scorpios. But my rising sign is in Scorpio. That's why I'm really intense. You may believe in astrology, like I said. And if you do, that's cool. And if you don't, maybe you should open up your mind and your ears to hear a young brother preach about astrology. Alright? So yeah, just because you are a Gemini don't mean that you have every single Gemini characteristic. Alright, you have other planets, other influencers from your family members, other planets in which when you were born, you were born when different planets were set in different houses. Just so you understand. Okay, so let me tell y'all something. You have an opposite. What do I mean by that? If you're an Aries watching this video, your opposite is Libra. Y'all are opposites, okay? And just so you can really understand this, let me show you something. You see the planet Earth? I mean, I hope you do. If it's the moon, then we're gonna have problems. So you see the North Pole, the Tropic of Cancer, the Equator, Tropic of Capricorn, and the South Pole. Notice the Tropic of Cancer and the Tropic of Capricorn, those are on the opposite positions. Those are in the opposite positions. So the water signs, they're usually in the northern hemisphere. The earth signs are usually in the southern hemisphere. Cancer, Capricorn, they're the opposite. The opposite of Aries is Libra. The opposite of Taurus is Scorpio. The opposite of Gemini is Sagittarius. The opposite of Pisces is Virgo. And the opposite of, what's the last one? Aquarius is Leo, etc., etc. Okay? So with that being said, okay, we can stop looking at this picture. So, now let me get into this smoothly. There are 4 kinds of signs: earth, water, air, and fire. Or if you want to be perfect, like me sometimes, and put everything in order, you have air, water, earth, fire. Fire being the most intense and air being the most relaxed. That's why they're the opposite. Earth and water, they go together. Earth is, I would say, lesser intense than water. And just so you understand, earth and water go together. When you look at the planet Earth once again, you see earth and water together. Alright? You don't see fire inside of earth, do you? You don't see air blowing around, do you? Alright. Same thing with air and fire. It takes air to make fire. To make fire, it requires oxygen, fuel, and heat. That's what makes fire. So air and fire go together. Not air and water, not air and earth, or not fire and water, same thing. Earth and water, air and fire. So what are the earth signs, water signs, air signs, and fire signs? I'm gonna go with the earth signs first. Earth gang, where you at? Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, 3 earth signs. There are 3 sets of signs in every single element category. So with earth, 3, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. With water, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Pisces being the last sign born. With fire, Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo. And air, Libra, Gemini, and you got Aquarius. So let me actually get into air first. All right, check this out. Air is mainly about communication. Do y'all get that? Communication. I'm gonna go with Aquarius first, since it's the first in the air bracket. Aquariuses, they are the friendship sign. That's what I like to classify them, the friendship sign. They be the ones who be groupies. They love to be in groups. You wanna know why? Because we are a whole. If I'm in a group, we are one. That's, in my opinion and in my perspective, that's how the way Aquariuses think. I have a couple of Aquarius family members, and let me tell you something. We are a whole in their eyes. I mean, it's a fact. We are a whole. They want to know what's going on with us. We're a huge family. You see what I'm saying? They look at us as a group. They know exactly what we are doing because they ask what we're doing, etc., etc. That's what I'm talking about. So that's Aquarius right there. They are the friendship sign. They are the ones who communicate with the group. So if you see a lot of people, or if you know somebody who loves to hang around groups or in groups, they may be an Aquarius, or they may have some Aquarius energy in them. Next one, you got Gemini. Geminis are the ones who communicate with everybody beyond the group. Geminis are they be the ones who be communicating through texting everybody, sending people messages, like whispering things in other people's ears. That is their strong suit. That is their special strong suit. They communicate any way they can. Just like with the president, y'all want to know why he sends tweets? He's communicating. That's a Gemini mentality. They love to communicate with everybody. All right? And in this new day and age with social media going on, texting, that's a Gemini characteristic. Communicating with everybody, especially on social media. So listen, you have Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. But I like to put Libra first because Libras, they mainly like to communicate with the partner, because they are the partnership sign. They love to communicate with their significant other. And also, with that being said, a lot of lawyers are Libras. Libra the lawyer. Libra the lawyer. It's only 2 people. The lawyer and the defendant or plaintiff, whatever. That's a Libra mentality. I'm going to help you out. We're going to communicate and we're going to work this out, and I'm going to try to set you free. I'm going to prove that your case is secure because it's false. You get what I'm saying? That's a Libra mentality right there. So you got Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Libras communicate with the partner, with the partnership. Aquariuses communicate with the groups, and Geminis communicate with everybody. And just because you are one of those signs don't automatically mean that you have every single characteristic. I always got to point that out there. All right, so let's move into fire, since air and fire are the opposite. You got Aries, since that's the first sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. All right, with the Aries, they are the first sign born out of all of the zodiac signs. You want to know what that mean? You want to know what that mean? I'm number one. I'm the leader. I'm leading the group. All right? I'm the leader. I'm the king. I look at all the fire signs as the Aries being the leaders, the Leos being, you could say kings or queens. Just think of Leo the lion. The lion's the king. The lioness is the queen. You see what I'm saying? So you got Aries, the leader, the natural born leader. You got the Leo, the natural born king or queen. And you got the Sagittarius, the warrior. Leader, king, and warrior. I'm going to get into Aries first though. So with the Aries, they are really competitive. You see a lot of Arieses, in my perspective, who are CEOs, bosses maybe, but mainly CEOs. Or I'm not even going to go into the corporate aspect. Just think of in the social aspect. If there's a group of maybe 5 people, usually the Aries wants to take charge of the group. Let's go there. They be the ones who be suggesting places that we should all go. Let's do this. Oh no, you should wear these shoes. You should do that. Let's go to this spot. That's usually an Aries mentality. But in competitive areas, they want to be first. So they're going to train themselves to be number one. And I can tell you this because over at my job, I have a kid who's an Aries. And she is really competitive. When she swims, because I work over at a swim school, she wants to make sure that she is better than all of the other kids. That's an Aries mentality. All right, y'all? So next, you got Leo. Leos be the ones who are the attention seekers. They want people to look at them. All right? Look at me. The sun always shines on me. That is the usual sun sign. Leos, center of attention. That's why when you see rappers who got 6 layers of jewelry, bright clothes, they want to be noticed. That's a Leo mentality. I got 3 planets in Leo. All right? Why do y'all think that if you know me back in high school, why do you think that I wanted to dress differently and wear more exotic colors? I wanted people to recognize me. That's a Leo characteristic. You see what I'm saying? They want to be they want to be liked. They're a people's person. They are a people's person. A lot of Virgos are not really people's persons, although we are people pleasers. Don't get me wrong now. But Leos want to be liked by everybody. Basically, that's why I had a huge problem making everybody like me because of that. I'm going to blame it on that. All right, because I believe in astrology, and if you don't, then hey, you probably can't relate to what I'm saying, baby. But listen. So yeah, they mainly want to be the center of attention. They want to be witnessed. They want to be noticed. Bottom line. All right? So now you got the Sagittariuses. The Sagittariuses, they are the warriors. They don't back down for shit. For shit. One of my family members is a Sagittarius. And let me tell you something. She don't back down. If she thinks she right, she gonna prove to you that she's right. She's not gonna be like, you know, you're right. You're right. I've never heard her say, you're right. I've always heard her not back down. She always wants to prove that she's right. That's a Sagittarius characteristic. All right, y'all? And let me just say something. Please don't think that I know everything. All right? I've gotten this knowledge from older relatives because my entire family follows astrology. Just understand that. All right? I don't know everything. Everything that I talk about is my opinion. All right, y'all? Everything that I talk about is my opinion. Just so y'all understand. My perspective on life. My social awareness. I'm just telling y'all what I do on a day-to-day basis in videos like those. Like having a purpose and loving yourself and all that. I practice what I preach in a way that I do this shit every single damn day. Every single day I practice what I preach and I perform what I preach. Get what I'm saying? So I don't know everything. Just in case some of y'all thinking that I'm a know-it-all. And you know, I got a big head. But that don't mean, just because somebody got a big head, don't mean that they know everything. Let me get back into the video. Y'all keep on throwing me on these weird ass tangents. So that's what the Sagittarius is. They never back down. They never back down, as I've said. They be the ones who want to show people that they are not soft. All right? If I think I'm right, I'm going to tell you that I'm right, and I'm going to keep on talking. I'm going to keep on proving my argument until you going to be like, all right, whatever. That's right. I win. I win. I'm right. You wrong. Okay? Don't matter. It don't matter if I'm wrong deep down. I'm still going to tell you that I'm right, and I'm still going to come across as if I know what I'm talking about, as if I'm right. One more thing. Sagittariuses have the big mouths, and they got those big smiles, just like the Leo. Leos have a lot of teeth, but Sagittariuses have big smiles and big mouths. Okay? So, like I said in the beginning of the video, if y'all want to take a break, this is going to be a long video. I'm going to tell you that right now. Take a break. Okay, so those are the fire signs. Now let's get into the water signs. You got Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. But I'm going to go from Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. All right? So with the Pisces, first of all of the water signs, picture this. I'm going to show you a picture. You got the big old water. The Pisces are always at the bottom. But let me just say this. All of the water signs are emotion based. That's where they get their energy, from their own emotions, intensity. So the Pisces is on the bottom. You want to know why? Because they hold in their emotion. They don't like to show people that they're mad, happy, whatever. And then you got I'm actually going from Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. You got Scorpio, who's right in the middle. You can sometimes see their emotion, and other times, depending on if they feeling it, you won't see it. But just so you understand, I got my rising sign in Scorpio. So, therefore, if somebody is making me upset, I may go crazy. Intensity, emotion, that's my energy. That's my Mars. So with the Scorpios, it's kind of half and half. But usually they use their emotion as energy, as fuel in the fuel tank. In a car, they use that energy to express themselves. Express yourself. Y'all ever heard that song? Express yourself. That's what I'm talking about. They express themselves sometimes by fierce emotion, sometimes with physical contact, or sometimes it's just with facial structures like, I ain't gonna do that shit. That's a Scorpio mentality. I mean, not really a mentality, but that's usually a characteristic of a Scorpio. And like I said again, just because you are a Scorpio don't automatically mean that you have every single Scorpio characteristic. I keep on saying that because I want that to get inside your head. Alright? It goes way deeper than just me being a Virgo and me having every single Virgo characteristic. And it don't work that way. Alright? It don't work that way. So like I said, with the Scorpios, it's kind of 50-50. Sometimes they'll show their energy through their emotion. Other times they're just gonna chill out and just keep doing what they're doing. And you got the Cancers. They are at the very top. They're like the surfers. You could easily see their emotion. That's why people think that they are the crybaby Cancers. They cry too much. Highly emotional. Highly emotional. Good or bad. But you gotta watch out for those guys and girls though. If they get that emotional, they may try to kill you. With the Scorpios, they use that emotion as, I'm gonna get you. They are the vengeful kind of people. That's why if you double cross them, expect for them to do some shit to you without you even expecting it. So that's a contradiction. Expect the unexpected. With the Pisces, they're gonna keep all that emotion in, and then they may take it out on somebody else. So if you're a Pisces and if I disrespect you, you may hold that in and you might not react violently, but you're gonna hold grudges. You may take it out on somebody else for no apparent reason. So let me get back into this. Remember the diagram. The Cancers are like the surfers on top of the water. You can easily see their emotion. The Scorpios are like the sharks. You can sometimes see them, but other times you can't. The Pisces, they are the bottom feeder fish. You can't see them upset. You can't see them emotional. Okay? Alright. So with the Cancers, they are like the crybabies. Highly emotional, but they have the most energy. Even more than Scorpio. Even though Scorpio is the scorpion, they have really high energy intensity. But with the Cancers, the crabs. Cancers are the crabs. Going from the Cancer sign. If you look at the Cancer sign, it shows a crab. So with those guys or girls are really emotional based. All right. So yeah, I'm just giving y'all brief characteristics of every single zodiac sign. The video will be too long if I go deep into all this. Too long, unless y'all want me to in a different video. So those are all the water signs. Remember, they're all emotional based. Air signs, communication. Fire signs, more like leadership. It's all about them, basically. The fire signs, it's all about them. Either Sagittarius, I'm right. Aries, I'm number one. It's all about me. Leos, I love all y'all looking at me. I'm the prize. That's right. Them be those kind of dudes or females. So now you got the earth signs. You got Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. I'm going to go from the Capricorn first. A couple of my close relatives are Capricorns as well. The Capricorns, they want to be number one in the business world. You see a lot of Capricorns who are CEO bosses because they want to run the group. They're the opposite of Cancer. Remember that. Even at home, they want to run, they operate the household, Capricorns. Just so you understand, they operate the household. However, if you try to bump them off their position, they gonna feel a certain type of way. Oh, hell no. You don't tell me what to do. You don't tell me what to do. Don't talk to me like that. They be like, damn, they're really assertive. All right, you cannot double cross a Capricorn. I'm gonna tell you that right now. You cannot double cross a Capricorn, y'all. It's gonna be hard to do so. All right, and a lot of the earth signs are pretty stubborn. So no matter what, they're gonna always have in the back of their head that I'm in this position, so therefore you're gonna treat me like the king. I'm the boss. I'm the CEO. I'm the manager, etc., etc. All right. Now you got the Tauruses. Taurus the bulls. Remember, they are about nature. I've said that in a couple of videos. Tauruses, if y'all have any Taurus friends, ask them if they would like to live at a ranch surrounded by trees and plants. I guarantee you that about 80% of them will say yes. They're bulls. Bulls are a part of nature. They want to be about nature. All right? So yeah, you got the Tauruses now. And let me just say this. All of the fixed signs are Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, and Scorpio. The fixed signs, they're super stubborn. No matter what, if they are wrong or if they are right, they are stubborn. They're going to keep doing what they're doing. They're not even going to think about if I should change. No. Okay, so with the Tauruses, they're the worker bees. So every single earth sign, we are about working. We are about productivity. Just so y'all understand. So with the Tauruses, listen. Think of the earth signs like this. The Capricorns, Tauruses, and Virgos, we are all doing a house project. We're trying to build a home. The Capricorns are the ones who will tell us, Virgos and Tauruses, what to do. Okay? The Tauruses are the ones that keep the building structure stable, making sure that nothing will fall. That's a Taurus job. That's a Taurus's job. With the Virgos, we are the ones to make everything perfect. That's why a lot of Virgos, they cannot stand for anything to be imperfect. Everything got to be aligned correctly. That TV right there is kind of crooked, and I always see that, and I get kind of irritated. But I don't want to have to you know, stress myself out. So yeah, the Tauruses, they keep everything secure and stable. The Virgos want everything to be perfect. They want everything to look nice, and they make sure that everything is clean. Most definitely. If something ain't clean, we gonna talk about it and we gonna get that shit clean. Okay? So those are Tauruses. With the Virgos, perfectionists. Okay? The opposite of Taurus is Scorpio. The opposite of Capricorn is Cancer. The opposite of Virgo is Pisces. And just so you understand, if you know Virgos, because people told me that they know Virgos who are messy, please understand that they are more into their Pisces state. Because with the Pisces, I did not say this, they are like the ones who are trying to wait for somebody to help them out with something. They're trying to wait for somebody to sweep them off their feet, like Prince Charming picking up Cinderella. Just so you understand. Pisces as a whole, they could be kind of passive, and Virgos are mainly active. We are practical. If our lives are not together, we are going to be practical, and we're going to be like, you know what? I got to do something. I can't just sit here all day. I got to make some shit work. Just so you understand. And Virgos, we are about the body. We make sure that we are well taken care of. We take care of ourselves. Why do y'all think I keep saying focus on what you're putting into your body? Cook your own food. That's a Virgo mentality, y'all. Cook your own food. Be healthy. Exercise. Treat your body like a sacred temple. That's a Virgo thing. Us Virgos, we are the kind of signs to, if we get some cookies, we're going to look at the dang on label to see if we see any synthetic sugar in those dang on cookies. We make sure that everything is perfect and healthy. If I see some high fructose corn syrup, if I see some sucralose, if I even see a name that I can't even pronounce correctly, I'm not even going to buy the product. You want to know why? It's going to throw my body out of whack. That's a Virgo mentality. We're the virgins. Not sexually, although that could sometimes be the case. We want everything to be perfect. We don't want... That's why I don't drink alcohol, y'all. That's because of that. I take good care of my body. Us virgins, we take care of our body. Some Virgos go too extreme with sex, though. Like some Virgos would want to wait until they are married to have sex. I'm going to tell you that right now. We want to make sure that it's going to be right. So basically, y'all, I know it's a 27-minute video, and I'm going to end it. So yeah, if y'all want a part 2 to this, because that's only the surface of it all, let me know in the comment section, for real. Alright? I know it's a long video. That's why I said grab some popcorn and all that shit. But listen, I had fun making this video. So those are all of the signs. That's the breakdown of all 12 signs. Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Virgo. All in order, y'all. So I hope that y'all have learned something and understand really quick. Zodiac signs are about you understanding another person. You can connect with them more. When you know in the back of your head that this person is a Leo and you are an Aquarius, y'all are the opposite though. Y'all may connect because y'all understand where y'all coming from. Alright, y'all? Alright, I don't want to make this video too long than it has to be. I'ma holla at y'all though in the next video. Be smooth, y'all. Peace out. Comment below which video that y'all want me to make next. I love y'all.